I'd now like to invite Swati Chaturvedi, the CEO of Propel X, to the stage for our final partner presentation of the day.
Thanks, Jason. Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me. I'm here to talk about investing in technologies that matter. So Propel X is a platform for investing in privately held deep technology startups. So we define deep technology as companies that are based on a scientific discovery or true technological innovation. So for us, the sectors are life sciences, computer sciences, energy, clean technologies, materials, and chemicals. And we believe these are technologies that matter because these are not incremental, but they will enable mankind to take a step leap from where we are today. That's important. However, investing in these companies is challenging, and that's because they're based on complex interdisciplinary technologies. And it is very hard for one individual to understand all of the risks. Through our platform, investors can interact with startups, their customers, experts, and in effect, we are building a three-way network between startups, investors, and experts. So hopefully that gives you a sense of Propel X. And now I want to share two examples of companies that we've helped that, in fact, are technologies that matter. And the first of these is Aerobics. And this is a company that's incubated out of StartX. They're solving a very important problem. And the problem is there is no standard way to describe a sense of smell or taste. What you might call hot, I might call mild, and so on. So what Aerobics is doing, they're trying to replicate nasal receptors onto a plastic plate. When a chemical wafts past these receptors, specific receptors are triggered. These can be then read under a standard plate reader, and you can get a digital signature for the smell. So this is a very cool technology. If this succeeds, this will fundamentally alter how we develop our food and fragrance products. But the challenge for investors is, how does this work? Who else is doing this? How far along is it? And this is where we were able to help, because through our platform, investors were able to interact directly with world-leading experts in olfaction technologies. And I believe that was helpful because Aerobics has certainly been very successful, and we are very proud to have been of help there. The other company I want to talk about is C2Sense. They are solving a very important problem, and that of food waste. And this is a company out of MIT, so very close to my heart. So there's 1.3 billion tons of food that's wasted every year. And the problem is, how do you know when one ripe apple is not spoiling the others in the basket? Or how do you know when one carton of produce is ripe enough to be put into the supply chain? You can know that via sensors. And what C2Sense has developed are these chemi-resistor sensors, which are 100x cheaper and 50x smaller than existing technologies. So at a price point of a few dollars per sensor, these can be pervasive. And they can help solve a very important and pressing global problem. So these are technologies that matter. So the problem of access has been solved by platforms like Propel X. And it's now up to the investors to use their insight and invest in technologies that really matter. Thank you for listening to me.